actually think I'm going to quit my job to go do this dual PhD in anthropology and Black studies at Yale. People are like, what are you going to do with that? You know, it's a funny thing because I've always just let my curiosity lead me at the end of the day. Because I remember my first job out of college was at Goldman Sachs. And,
Mm-hmm.
by any estimation, people are like, you got a job at Goldman, you're doing it. And I was like, you know what? I actually think I'm going to quit my job to go do this dual PhD in anthropology and Black studies at Yale. People are like, what are you going to do with that? Why would you even make that decision? And that's just one example, but there have been so many times in my life where people are like, what are you going to do with that? We don't understand it. I was like, you don't have to understand it. I just know that my curiosity is leading me to do this thing. And I've always been situated around what might it mean to be Black and wealthy. Because growing up
Mm.
in predominantly white community that I did, not on account of my family's financial circumstance. My mom, she won a housing lottery through an affordable housing program that allowed us to live in the community that we did. And it was the
Nice.
case that every representation of wealth that I
Mm-hmm.
saw was associated with whiteness. And for me,
Mm-hmm.
growing up as a young Black girl, being in these spaces, but certainly not of them, and occupying the kind of marginal spaces of the communities that I was in, I was wondering, what are the depictions of Black wealth? And where are they? And how can I relate to
Yeah.
them? And so
Yeah.
those were the initial questions that guided my curiosity, that led me to make decisions that were nonsensical to others, but it made perfect sense to me.